You said there are 3 levels of what AI can safely do: cognitive amplification, bounded microagency, and guardrail autonomy. So walk us, Rabih, through these. Where does AI genuinely add value today, and where does it become dangerous, in your opinion?
Yes, and these levels are my theory as well, and the theory of many people researching in this field. These are ROI safe levels as well, or self achieving return on investment levels. Any strategy which doesn't foresee or take this into consideration, like how you can achieve with ROI, which tries to jump over this, is bound to failure. So the first level, which any company is trying to implement AI should have it as first target, to reach, is the cognitive amplification. So you need to have AI helping your humans, your resources, your engineers, your employees, your administrators, to think better, to analyze logs, correlate, telemetry, generate configuration. And this is within the value chain, within the process structure and the very complex relational configuration or relational network that you have. So first what you do, you cannot come and break this process, the human process or the human organization, because of someone told you that AI is some gimmick, some with this hype. You have first to do, implementing AI is to come and amplify the cognitive of the employees. Once you've done this, you start implementing what we call bounded microagency. So you start automating, or you start introducing agency, like AI be acting on behalf of human, but in a micro manner. Let's take the example of network. For example, instead of having a network agentic engineer, you'll have a network agentic engineer, which can do some small traffic shifts, restart some services, like trigger predefined failovers, but not doing something. And the key here is that the action space and the width or the importance of the change are constrained. So you don't end up in feedback loops, this instability, and destabilize the whole system that you are trying to agentically control. So this is bounded microagency, and this could be the second level of maturity in your journey to implementing AI. And the third level, and I believe that this level, at present, this is the maximum level that you can reach
Safely
in agentic, It's the guardrail autonomy. And this is the highest safe level. And here, from micro to pre-engineered emergency responses, for example, isolating compromised segment, blocking malicious routes. These are, for example, from a network perspective, it's pre-validated containment actions. And behind them, there's this kind of engineering the response. There's engineering, and agentic AI it doesn't assume that it understands the state of the system and it goes into the loop of changing it, which is equivalent to autonomy.
Yes.
It doesn't assume it's autonomous. It is still in a guardrail. This is why we call it guardrail autonomy. It's designed autonomy. It's not free autonomy. If you leave the agentic in I'm not talking only network, in any system which is physically complex and it has different. If you leave it doing this, it will take you into a systemic risk of imbalance,